I just wanted to make a video on something that I haven't actually done yet, so I felt the need to make a video on the pros and cons of the iPad 2 because I've had nothing but good things to say for it so far. But after using it for a while, I've come across some definite pros and some definite cons. So if you're thinking about buying the iPad 2, especially for Christmas, then you'll definitely want to check out this video. Okay, so let's get straight into it with the pros. We're going to talk about the design first. There's a lot of things to like about the first iPad. Slim, good sized, and everything. And this one's even better. It's a third thinner, and feels significantly less bulky when travelling and doing other things. Whereas, admittedly, the iPad, the first one, was a little bit chunky. Still quite portable, but got in the way a little bit. This one's much better. A third of the size, feels great. The next pro I want to talk about is the video conferencing. So if you feel this is an important part of your life, then the Apple iPad 2 can definitely help you out. In the iPad 2 there are now two new cameras in the iPad, one in the front, one in the back. They won't deliver you high class photography, that's for sure. However, if you're using FaceTime and other video conferencing apps, then they're going to be very useful. It's been a very requested feature for the iPad 2 to have, and they've obviously gone ahead and listened to people, and yeah, it's great for video conferencing. If you need something like this, then this is the one for you. And I'm just going to point out the last pro that I have found using the iPad 2, and that is the power and battery life. Is still pretty much the same as the iPad, which I thought was pretty good. I think it gets you up to about 10 hours of video and up to a month of standby time. But the impressive thing is that Apple have reduced the size of the actual unit, and it still manages to maintain such good performance in the battery department. So that gets 2 thumbs up, and you shouldn't have a problem with it yourself. Onto the cons. It's quite surprisingly to be actually found in the cons section was the screen. A lot of people wanted Apple to put the Retina display into its iPad 2, which I think is what they have in the iPhone. They haven't done that, and the resolution isn't too bad, but you can find better on other tablets. It's only a slight con, but yeah, you might notice it after a while of using it. The other main con that I found was that there's no USB, no SD card either, which is a little bit annoying for people who have, who like to store things on their SD cards, or like to link up between this and the computer, etc. You can still do that, I think, through Bluetooth, etc. But yeah, it's missing, and a USB port would be ideal. And yeah, that's pretty much the major pros and cons that I could find of the Apple iPad 2. If you're thinking about buying one, then I would say definitely go ahead and do it. If you're worried about the price, I know it's one of the most expensive tablets out there, then you can try your luck at winning one in our competition. It's in the description box below. Check it out, it's totally free, totally legitimate, and you could win yourself an iPad 2. So check it out, it only takes a second, and thank you for watching.